G'day everyone, Envy here and we're back with some more MTG Arena. Today we're playing Historic and we're playing Grixis Rogue. Couldn't think of an interesting name for this deck. It's probably a more interesting name for this video, but I'm just going with Grixis Rogue for the deck name. This is a Historic deck and it's a Rogue deck. Now there's a lot of Rogue decks running around, but most of them are Demir, blue and black, but I decided to chuck in some red, and the reason I've put red in the deck is primarily just for Robber of the Rich. So Robber of the Rich is a mythic rare card. Human Archer Rogue has reach and haste, and when it attacks, if your opponent has more cards in their hand than you do, you exile top card of their library. During any turn you attack with Rogue, you may cast that card and spend any mana of those mana of the color needed to cast that card. So this on turn 2, typically, because you're a pretty low to the ground deck, you can pretty much steal things from the top of their deck, which is really fun. Because unlike milling your opponent's cards, they typically can't get these cards back, and we can play them whenever we attack with a Rogue, which is really cool. Plus, Robber the Rich has reach, which is also really nice, and haste, so it gets the benefit of things like Una's Blackguard. So we can steal a card and make them discard a card. But I'm getting ahead of myself. Let's talk about the rest of the deck. So the deck has 3 win conditions. Mostly it's to annoy. You will win by beating your opponent into the face until they lose. It does have a mill component, although the mill component is not really a win condition because we're not going full tilt to mill. We're also not going full tilt to stealing, and we're not going full tilt to control, but it kind of does all 3. So you kind of have a bit of a flexible sort of game plan. So let's start from the start. Running form, Merfolk Windrobber. This one is from Zendikar Rising. When it hits your opponent in the face, they mill 1 card, and you can sacrifice him to draw a card if your opponent has 8 or more cards in their graveyard. Pretty much all the rogue cards have the ability if your opponent has 8 or more cards in their graveyard. So Windrobber is a great turn 1 play, and it's a solid card. It has flying, which is always really good, can't be blocked. It's also a great candidate to flash out for Zareth San the Trickster. For Thieves Guild Enforcer, what makes rogues really good? It has flash, so it comes down whenever you want. Whenever it or another rogue enters the battlefield, your opponent mills 2 cards. So that means for each Thieves Guild Enforcer, so if you have 3 of these, each opponent will mill 6 cards for each rogue that hits the field. Plus, it has the ability when your opponent has 8 or more cards in their graveyard, it gets +2/+1 and has Death Touch, which is just really great creature removal and a deterrent that you can keep up. You typically don't want to attack with her if you don't have to, because it's kind of like the enabling engine of your deck. But if you do, you can go pretty aggressive with her as well, because she will kill anything it touches when you got 8 or more cards in your opponent's graveyard. So removal, running 2 Feed the Swarm. Feed the Swarm basically kills any target creature or enchantment. It's the only enchantment removal. Apart from countering it with Drown the Lock, there's really not much black or red can really do. Well, black and red don't really do much against enchantments because they're not white, but Feed the Swarm is a pretty solid card. You do have to pay a little bit of life, but I find that's a small price to pay, for getting rid of something that could be a real pain in the butt, so get rid of it. For Una's Blackguard from the quick jumpstart, as a quick start, it's not quick start, it's jumpstart. All rogues get an extra additional +1/+1 counter when they hit the battlefield, which is great, makes them a bit bigger, a bit more stronger. But another great thing about them is whenever a creature you control with a +1/+1 counter deals damage to a player, that player discards a card. So a lot of our cards can fly, and they will hit the opponent in the face, and then they will lose. They have discard cards, which is really good because they might be like, well, I've got the combo piece in my hand, which is great. So if he mills it, it doesn't matter, but then they lose it anyway, and then we can steal it. We're running 4 Drown the Lock. It counters spells with, cards in the graveyard, which is good, and we can destroy a creature, pretty much any creature later in the game, which is really good. Great card, great removal. 4 Soaring Thought Thief from Zendikar Rising. So as long as your opponent has 8 or more cards in their graveyard, all rogues get +1/+0, so they'll get a bit of attack boost. And whenever 1 or more rogues you control attack, each opponent mills 2 cards. It's not for each rogue, it's just when a rogue attacks and you have Soaring Thought Thief. So you don't get to mill 2 cards for each rogue. That would be way too overpowered. He'd have to be like a mythic rare or something if he had that sort of power. For Brazen Borrower, it is a rogue, but Petty Theft is a good way of interacting with our opponent. We can bounce things we don't like, including artifacts, enchantments, and planeswalkers, and big creatures. So we can, if we're going to attack and they have a blocker, we can bounce that particular blocker away, so we can flash in Zareth San and steal our opponent's stuff. So it's a really good card. And again, because we're playing Grixis, we're able to play Bedevil. I don't know if I say Bedevil, but Bedevil, I think it's meant to be. It destroys an artifact, creature, or a planeswalker. So it's got a much wider choice than Feed the Swarm or Drown the Lock. It does cost 3 mana, but we are running the colors for it, so it's a really good card to have in the deck anyway. And lastly, 3 Zareth San the Trickster. So this is a really cool card from Zendikar. It basically is you return unblocking rogue you control to your owner's hand, and Zarasan goes on the battlefield in its place. If it manages to deal combat damage to a player, you may put target permanent from your opponent's graveyard onto your battlefield. That means you can take a land, anything you want. Anything that's permanent will come to your side of the field, and you can do this every turn, which is really cool. Unfortunately, Zarasan does not. He's not got flying because that would be that'd be too broken. It would make him on the level of the Thing Spectre, but basically you want to run in, go for the declare blockers with some flying ones, and flash out one of the flying ones because he'll go in, or anyone. So it's really good. Yeah, I like Zarasan. As for the mana base, the lands, we are running 24, pretty standard. 2 islands, 2 swamp, 1 mountain, 4 drowned catacomb, 4 watery grave, 4 steam vents, 2 soul falls, 2 blood grip, 1 dragon skull summit, and 2 failed passages, and that rounds out the deck. The deck is really fun. It's really cool. Zarasan is awesome, especially when you steal your opponents when they are playing like Ruin Crab or something, and you take your opponent's Ruin Crabs, all their crabs, and they're just like, well, I have no crabs left. It's like, all your crabs belong to me now. So I like stealing my opponent's stuff. Robber the Rich makes a lot of people tilt, and they just quit immediately because they don't like when you steal something of theirs. So it's a really good way of getting people just to scoop early on is Robber the Rich. A lot of games I've played, people just leave immediately when Robber the Rich comes down turn 2. With Thieves Guild Enforcer turn 1, means they've currently lost 4 cards, and I've still stolen a 5th card on turn 2, and they really don't like when you do that. But anyway, enough talking about this deck. Let's go jump into some games for Historic and see how we can do with a Grixis Rogue deck. Let's get going. Alright. Let's go, Morning Glory. Ooh. As much as I would like this, I don't. This I like a little bit better. I'll keep this one. Think I might go and drop me maybe a Borrower. Alright, I'm going to pay my 2 mana for it and pass turn. We'll flash him in. Ooh. Let's go Thieves Guild Enforcer. Away we go. Let's start the fun. Sure. Ooh, that's always good. My turn. Alright, I'm going to go with you. I will definitely go with my Blackguard, so I can start getting some rogues out and make him discard some cards, which will be good. Good. Let's go for 1 damage. That's always fun. Alright, beautiful. I will go... I'll play another Una's Blackguard. See if the counterspell comes down. Nope, does not, which is good for me. Ooh, another Arclight Phoenix gone. Let's go with you. And just tapped. All attack, go for it. Ooh. He really wants to get these things in the graveyard, so he needs to cast 3 or more spells. There goes that. That's 1. That's 2. This is a Phoenix deck. I haven't seen Phoenix for a long time. 3. He gets his Phoenix packs. Nope, you can have it. Go for it, man. Ooh, that's actually nice. Alright, play Drowned Catacomb. I will go Robber of the Rich. Combat. All of you. Swing at him. Ooh, that's nice. Alright, cool. Yes, discard cards now. Excellent. I'm going to end my turn, since I can bounce his Arclight Phoenix back to his hand. Ooh. Sure. One of these will have to get through, but he has to be very careful. Ooh, very nice. Well, let's take a look-see. If he swings at both, we can bounce that one back, which I think I might do. Swing, swing. That's a 3. That's actually costs 4 to play Arclight Phoenix. I think I'll bounce Phoenix back. Well, I'm definitely going to bounce your... Ooh, it's 5 cost. I'm going to bounce Storming Entity back. Ooh, Una's Blackguard. Very nice, actually. That is really good, actually. Let's play Una's Blackguard. Oh, very nice. Now they're very strong. Now, if I swing with Blackguard and swing with Robber the Rich, he can block one, he'll lose both. That's good, I think. I think this is a great idea. Ooh, mission briefing. Alright, I can live with that. Sure. I lose that one, but I'll lose his guy. I will play your op to see what I've got. Oh, I will take that. I will play that. Oh, she's an instant chef. No. We'll just pass. Charted course. Ooh. That's 1. Storming Entity. Fair enough. He's gonna have to let it go. Alright, glorious. I can live with this. Let's go Brazen Borrower. Combat. I'll send you. And I'm gonna hold these guys in reserve. Yep. Go for it. Because he either lets it happen or he doesn't. It's up to him. No, lets it go. Beautiful. Yes, discard 2 cards. Glorious. Glorious. I'm going to end my turn. Yeah, you can't play spells, man, when you don't have any spells to play. 1 Phoenix is not enough. 1 is not enough, my friend. Ooh. 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 Yes, okay. I can swing for 3, swing for 4, swing for 5, swing for 1. And that means he looped. Alright, well, he figured out that he lost, so it doesn't matter. You can't play spells out of your hand if you don't have any spells in your hand. So, in the end, that's pretty good. Alright, lot A. It's going to be good. Well, my opponent does go first. It does give me a Wind Robber and a Thought Thief, so I think I might keep this hand. It's alright, I can always live with it. Knights, it's a Knight deck he's playing. Interesting. Island, Wind Robber. And I can flash in the Thought Thief and give him a bit of a boost. Well, he won't be. Worthy Knight, alright, that's cool. Let's play you. Let's go with the Thieves Guild Enforcer. Let's go another Wind Robber. If I can get enough cards in the graveyard, we can definitely get this guy big. So, and we've got Drown the Lock, so we can kill anything that gets in the way. Knight of Malice, huh? He's hexproof from white. No, it's fine. Interesting. Do I feel like I need to do this turn? If I do this, when one of my attacks, so he'll do 1, 2, he'll lose 2. He'll lose 2. Yes, that'll get him big enough to block this one, but he will die in the process, which is not that fun for me. Should I kill Worthy Knight? I think Worthy Knight's going to make too many humans for me. But that being said, I do want to give my rogues a boost of power. Hopefully. Combat. You two can go swing. Good, let's do some damage. I will go with the Blood Crypt, and next turn I think we'll Drown the Lock and turn. We can always sack our Wind Robbers if stuff gets too crazy for us. Thought Thief coming down next turn. Circle of Loyalty. Yep, that's cool. Is that all humans? Creatures you control. Oh, okay, good. Well, we'll definitely kill Knight Malice now. Alright, so I guess he wants to sit there. It's fine with me. Okay, you can scoop. That's good for me as well. Lovely. Alright, it's Goku. And Goku's a knight, apparently. That's pretty cool. Opponent's going first. Oof. I like this, except the fact I don't have any lands. But I'm going to go greedy and say yes. Because I can go Swamp. And I can play this turn 1, then this turn 2, then this turn 3. Which is, you know, not the ideal way. But it does give me Thieves Guild Enforcers for a lot of mill. Which is always good. I'm going to go play you. Gonna get you out of my hand. Oh, beautiful. Oh, it's a discard deck. Oh, okay. Then I really don't want to lose many cards. Probably lose another Thieves Guild Enforcer. Probably hit the land. That seems like a thing he'd do. You do strike me as the kind of person who would hit one of my lands. I was gonna say, hello. Oh, even a black card. Oh, he likes to have lands. Ironic, isn't it? Let's just flash in you, because he's gonna make us discard stuff, so make him lose a bit more. Good. Combat. Hit him in the face. Next. And I think I'll do this at the end step. I think I might go blue, but I might hit red for Robber of the Rich because he's got to have a lot of cards in his hand. Yeah, I think blue would be the smarter choice, but I've got a lot of blue, so I might go red just for some more to get Robber of the Rich here. My turn. Another Bedevil. That's fine. Robber of the Rich. This will this should put 8 cards in the graveyard. Yep. Alright, all of you, swing. We gotta put the pressure on. Oh, I gotta land. That's fine. I mean, he probably will block one of them, because, you know, he wants to get rid of my creatures. But that's fine with me. Robber the Rich is fine. I want to get as much damage in as possible. Gotta put the pressure on. Oh, lucky I hit that land. And then he scoops. Good. Very happy he took that land with Robber the Rich, because otherwise he would have put something down, but he was pretty mana screwed at that point, which is pretty good for me, I suppose. Alright, we're versing Trust X Pingu X, which is good. Good card, good name. What are we looking at here? I think, look at my battlefield, my battle plan. I think we pay the 2 mana for Wind Robber, and then we go Robber of the Rich, hopefully. Or we go get Thieves Guild Enforcer. My opponent does go first, and I'm going to keep this hand. I wish I had a black Shockland, but, you know, I'll take what I can get. We'll pay the 2 life for that one. We'll go Wind Robber. And we'll go from there. It's good to get Thieves Guild Enforcer down first, because, you know, their ability to mill our opponent. Nice. I will go Thieves Guild Enforcer now, so I can just get some mill in. Cool. So these 2 cards. Nice. What do you get? Omen of the Sea. Sure. Solid. At least you can choose what I mill. Oh, it's another mill. Oh my god, another mill deck. Great. I mean, we can out-mill him faster. That makes sense? Oh, ruin crap. I don't like that. Alright. Solidly annoying, but, you know, it is what it is, I suppose. Alright, he's got more cards in hand than me. He will have more cards in hand than me. I can't find another black, so I think I might go... Honestly, I think we'll go another Thieves Guild Enforcer. Just to get some more cards in the grave. Nice, another Psychic Corrosion. Oh, and it's Fairy's Tutelage, beautiful. Unfortunately for him, he is doing things. So we'll put Robber of the Rich, he'll lose another 4 cards. And we should be able to steal a card off the top, which is great. He did not like that. Oh man. If only Agent of Treachery is still in standard, my god, would that be so much fun. Okay, Vincent, here we go. People are not enjoying the people are not enjoying Robber of the Rich. Alright, how do I want to do this? I think I'm happy with this hand. We've got all the colours I want. So I think we go blue, then we can go red or black. Alright, well, blue is definitely the way to go first up. Win Robber. I think Blackguard would be good to put down second. I mean, he'll probably die. If he's playing red, he might have removal spells, which is fine. I'm honestly okay with that. Waste them on me. Don't waste them on my other things I need. Shock. Ooh. Well, that's gone. Ouch. That's gone. Oh, it's goblins. Who likes goblins? Well, Robber the Rich won't do too much for us. Oh, it's not goblins. It's... oh no. I know what I'm versing. Okay, Swamp. I'm gonna go Una's Blackguard. Hopefully I don't die. Come on, you haven't got an instant in your hand, do you? That's gonna come down this turn. Definitely he's gonna play Chandra Spitfire. I would play it. It would gain haste, but it won't do anything for us. I think it doesn't have trample, which is great. Why would you give it haste? It only has... I can only do 1 damage. No. I don't understand. I really don't get what he just did, but whatever. What do I know about things? I think I'm going to go with the Thieves Guild Enforcer. Make him a bit bigger. And we'll go you, and we'll play Robber of the Rich. And we'll go Robber of the Rich and hit him. What do you lose? A land. Yes, discard a card. Lovely. That way I can still block with Una's Blackguard. Should this get out of hand, I can still block. Ooh, Flame of Keld. Nice. It's all about control right now. Sure, I'll block. I don't know what he was planning on doing, but I don't like it. Not one bit. Another Spitfire. Man, these Spitfires are coming out hard and fast sometimes. Alright. Thieves Guild Enforcer. Combat. You and you go. Try and do as much damage as possible. He can block probably. No, he's not going to block. Good. Good, I'm going to play the Wind Robber. Nice, more, and we'll go with the Blood Crypt, enters tapped. And end turn. And we can block and sacrifice and draw a card. If we need to. He's lost a lot of stuff, which is pretty good for me. If he attacks, do I want to block this time? Let's see, if I do 4, 3, that's game. I'm gonna block. I'm definitely gonna block one of them. The odds that he can do 18 damage to me in one. I should have sacrificed that, but now he's left with nothing. He's gonna lose. I have more. I have 10 damage here. That's ballsy. Oh, shock. Well, he needs to use both of these to take out my guys. He went for Skewer the Critics instead. Interesting. Oh, very nice. Soaring Thought Thief. In you go. Play you. Gonna go find myself a... Doesn't matter, get blue. Don't really care. Off we go. Down to that much. Now he can shock me, and then these guys will go to 8, and that is 10 damage. He has to hit me with another card. If he doesn't, I can just swing at him and kill him next turn. I have to think carefully about this one. I don't want to lose Soaring Thought Thief, obviously. No? Oh, he must not have had game. If he did have game, he would have gone for that. Why didn't he just swing at me with brute force? I don't understand. I don't understand some people sometimes. You know what? Pass turn. Let's do it on his end step. That's what he does. Oh, another Spitfire. Very nice. Let's go. Return one Spitfire back. No blockers. Let it go. It's 1 damage. Now it's my turn. Ooh. Ooh. Interesting. We can just bounce this one and swing for 3. I like it. In my turn. That's 1 bounce. Now he lives in a world of he can play his Spitfire, but if he attacks, I play my Borrowers. My turn. Oh, lovely. Hello, Thieves Guild Enforcer. If I swing, he has to block with both, and they're gone. Then he can play his next one. So I am going to go full tilt. I'm going to take everything he has. He has to play all these. He has to lose his Spitfires. He has 1 more Spitfire left, and I have a Thieves Guild Enforcer, which his Spitfire cannot kill. Which does not have enough power unless he's got a shock in his hand. Ooh. Lovely. This is very nice. Alright, away we go. That's gone. It's 1 damage. Now he draws 2 cards. He better have removal for these 2 cards. This is a very close game against Mono Red. Fanatical Firebrand. I don't know how he stops me from winning, but alright. Alright. All attack, go for it. You know? I think he blocks one, and the other one will go flying through him. Oh, he has shock as well. I guess you're gonna sack this one. I don't know. I feel like it's a bit of a... Put that back down. Alright, we're kind of living on top decking now. We do 2 times... What is it? It does +2 instead to a permanent or player. Oh, what do you get? Oh, he got Skewer the Critics and Scorch Bitter. What a game. Oh. Goodbye, Bedevil. All attack, go. Good game. That was a sorcery. He should have popped off Robber of the Rich. He should have killed it. Oh, that was fun. That was really a lot of fun. Back and forth. That's what Magic should be. Eldrazi Pig. That's cool. Some people got some really cool names. Like, they really think about, you know? Ooh. This is interesting. Alright, this is alright hand. See, the problem is I can't play Robber of the Rich turn 2. I can play it turn 3 though, which is probably for the best. So, yeah, I'm okay with this hand, and we'll just start with the island, and we'll go Win Robber. And pass turn. Oh look, he's got cat sleeves! Oh, that's so cute. Oh, Starting Failed Passage is not the greatest thing in the world. Green, huh? Oh, that's really good as well. Combat, you go in, hit for damage. He just loses a card, he loses a land. End turn. Pel Collector, huh? Ooh, very nice. I don't think I care about Pel Collector right now at this point in time because he's not too stressful for me. So, fast attackers. I'm going to go Thieves Guild Enforcer, chuck him in. He loses 2 more cards, which is great. Oh, it's a Gruul deck. Cool. Then I think we made the right decision to keep him. Robber of the Rich can go down. Good, you and you can go for your attacks. What do we get? Oh, a Gruul Spellbreaker. That's fun. That's always fun. That's one card he can't use. Burning Tree Emissary is not solid. Is solidly a terrifying card in itself. That we need to kill. So nope, it's fine. All right. Here's where the fun begins. We need to go Drown in the Lock and destroy the Mammoth. Goodbye, Mammoth. I'll go with my Drown in the Lock. Combat. He probably will block Burning Tree Emissary. That's fine by me. Ooh. Very nice. Oh, come on, Eldrazi. You didn't like when I took your Bone Crusher Giant away from you? That's a shame. Hey everybody, welcome back. So it looks like we won quite a few games with this. A lot of people did tilt and ran away the moment Robber the Rich came down or Thieves Guild Enforcer comes down. Rogue is a deck that people, it's being played to death at the moment, and a lot of people are really abusing it in Standard. It is, it's a solid deck. It's not an expensive deck by any means. A lot of the key combo pieces, especially even in Standard, such as Wind Robber. These are rares, but Soaring Thought Thief is uncommon. Drown the Lock is uncommon. Feed the Swarm is uncommon. Brazen Borrower is a mythic, but a lot of cards that benefit in different decks. So it's really not the most expensive deck in the world to play. It's pretty simple. It's pretty easy, and it's a pretty fun deck. I'm not sure how much better adding red to it is, but I feel like if you would make your own version of this deck, you could mix in a few other red cards. You could put in maybe some shocks or some other damaging cards to help kind of deal with your opponent's stuff. But let me know what you think in the comment section below. Do you like the Grixis rogue, or do you prefer your Dimir rogue, your standard Dimir rogue, or maybe even your mono black rogue? That's the thing. You could do that. I'm not sure how good it would be, but you could do it. Anyway, that was the deck for today. If you enjoyed this video, please make sure you hit that like button, and if you really would like to, could you hit that subscribe button? That'd be awesome. And you could also keep up to date by hitting the notification bell, and it'll keep you up to date whenever I put a new video up. I do post every second day, but I haven't been well. I've got a bit of cold, and I couldn't really record the other day because I was just like, ugh, and my voice sounded really bad, and I was like, no, I've got to just wait till I'm a bit healed before I can get a video up. So sorry for the delay, but I hope this makes up for it. Anyway, let me know if you think this deck was pretty good in the comment section below. If it's better than the Dimir Rogue, if you think Grixis is better, let me know. If you have any ideas for other decks you'd like me to try in the future, or ways to improve this deck, also hit me up in the comment section below. I'd love to hear your feedback. If you got this far, you are amazing, and I really appreciate you watching until the end. It means so much to me, and thank you so much. Anyway, I'll catch you all next time. Bye for now, everybody.